Luann here. I'd like to introduce you to our search feature. This is a feature that's available both in the dashboard and in the library, and you can use it in multiple ways. Let's start with the dashboard. You'll see the search feature is up on the right-hand side of the screen, and we have a button that you'll click after you've entered whatever words you want to search for. So let's say we want to find all of our events that have anything to do with the Four Seasons Hotel. If we have entered that name into the event name or into the event description, when we search for that, it's going to bring up all of our Four Seasons events. And you can clear that out and then do another search. If you're searching for something within a particular time span, you can search for the dates, a starting date and an ending date, and then find an event within that. So you want to make sure that when you create a new event, you put a very clear description of the event name, and then in the event description, you'll want to put keywords like the name of the venue, the name of any color palettes, and you'll also want to put in a little bit of information about any of the special installations or details like if it's a retail event or if it's something for a specific client. That way you can use this really powerful search feature on the dashboard to easily find any events that you're looking for or locate specific recipes that you'd like to save to use for clients in the future. Now let's take a look at the library. In the flower library, you can search for name, notes, or vendor. So if you're trying to find a specific vendor, you can put in the initials of that vendor or the vendor name, and it will pull up all the flowers that you've got in your system and any hard goods from that particular vendor. Mine here is AFC because I'm in Austin and I love using Austin Flower Company. You can also search by notes. So if you're looking for something specific like a season, and you've put in the notes that certain flowers are available in the spring or the summer, if you go ahead and put that in to the search box, it will pull up all those flowers that you've labeled as spring flowers. One other note about the library is that you can search and find substitutes this way very easily. So let's say, for example, we were looking for something that we needed to substitute in the yellow family. Let's say that our wholesaler cannot get the yellow calendula that we wanted, and that was $1.20 a stem. So maybe instead of using that, what we'll do is either maybe a carnation, it's $1 a stem, or maybe we can use something else like a mini Gerber that has a similar shape as the calendula, and we can do that at $1.50. So not only are we able to see what we're replacing the calendula for, but we could also see the price. So we know that if we do a mini Gerber, it's going to be more expensive. So if I'm looking at my event knowing that I have a little profit margin wiggle room and I could spend a little bit more on the Gerbers, that would be great. But if I already know that I'm kind of at the profit margin that I want to hit and I don't want a flower that's more expensive, I might choose to go with the carnation because it's actually 20 cents less. So using the search box to find subs that are within your price range is a great way to use it. And then lastly, updating your pricing using the library search feature is also very helpful. You'll see that when you're updating your pricing, we have a feature called the Library Item Updates. And what that does is it takes the pricing from your library and allows you to update it into multiple events. So if you update your pricing here using the search feature, then you can go ahead and update it in many events. You don't have to update pricing in individual events. So let's say we know that all of our ranunculus have gotten more expensive. We've put in RAN, and we're going to go down and just find all of our ranunculus. I can go through and I can adjust the pricing for the ranunculus that I'm going to be using this fall season in all of my events with the most updated pricing that my local wholesaler and my local growers have given me. Once I update it here, then I can go back into my dashboard and I can click on the events I want to update, and it will automatically update the pricing from my library directly into multiple events. So I highly recommend that you check out the video on the library item updates feature and that you use the search feature in combination with that library item updates feature to go ahead and really maximize the benefit of updating your pricing in EveryStem and getting the most accurate profit margins you can possibly get, maximizing those profits for every single event that you create. If you have any questions about searching in the library or in the dashboard, please reach out.